Hello, hello, Internet. So, we begin. We continue! I shall have to leave a little disclaimer here as well. That some single-player action did happen over the past couple of days. Ironically, having one person seems to calm down the biters. They weren't attacking quite as much with only one person in the world. I think it's because the more players there are, the more incentive there is for the biters to attack. Because the mod includes a mechanic for more people to incite them to attack more. Or to incite the location to attack more. Anyway, some things did happen. Not an overly large amount of things, but some things. Oh... we have ourselves a situation in which the iron mine was reclaimed, and a number of other things occurred. The defenses almost fell, roundabout twice, and yeah. Some things were lost, some things were gained, some things were made. I've been mainly running around fueling things by hand and building things by hand. I will say, one of the great things was, thank goodness for the freaking core drill, because I pretty much ran out of iron that was stockpiled. Yeah, there's exactly 2 iron drills left inside the base that are maybe one. That one had just run out as we were looking at it. 600 iron left in this one drill, and that's the last one inside the base. Yeah, and it's pushing through totes quick, and thank goodness for the oil power. Running out of service packs or repair packs is devastating. So yeah, there are some things here that could be better, could be worse. Oh, I don't need both of those on. That's not what I need. There we go. Okay. Sorry, there may or may not have been some echo there. This thing's kicked off. But yeah, things are going. Barely. We still have things to do. I made some good / poor choices. I made a big chunk of our steel reserves into placing capsules. So how many does that leave us with after those last couple of waves? That's 150 there, 100 there. And poison capsules, you may note, are 3 steel plates each. So I burned a large amount of our steel reserves building poison capsules, and they have been extremely helpful. Yeah, 900 steel into poison capsules. And the slowdown capsules, they may seem like a really dumb idea, and that it may have been I left them running accidentally and didn't limit their outputs from the setups I'd made for them, but they are actually pretty damn helpful. So I totally didn't fuck up. They were built intentionally. We do have clips running for each of those things. Hey!
Hello.
Just going over the things I had done by myself yesterday and the day before. We have a tank. I haven't dared to use it. Yeah, there have been some minor changes to a couple of things, but other than that, it's pretty much there's stuff left to do. I think it's almost back at the point at which we left it the other day, and a little further. We have the iron mine, Iron Haven over here. Iron Haven. We have the little tiny iron reserve over here going and connected. The resources are being brought to the mainland. They're just not being offloaded to anywhere yet. That's something that needs to happen. There's the train from the resource drop-off point for up to the boats, but there's nothing like it isn't set up or running yet. God. Most of the past few days have been frantically trying to keep the bugs from devouring us alive. And barely keeping the defenses operating, while occasionally setting up a thing or two to get used, and then flying back to the front line and going, "Oh God, there's more!"
Oh boy.
Yeah, it's been a challenge. I am fairly satisfied with the layered defense. It doesn't do too well if they get around a corner of it. Like this setup here. With the flamers, the cannons, and the guns, it does pretty well if they're coming head on. If they get around the sides, that's when things start to get... If a wave comes in and approaches from an angle, that's when things start to get funky. And oh yeah, the landmines. I should remove the ones not in the build area. Do I have the supplies for more landmines? No. But yes, the poison capsules have been very helpful. I will...
Downloading the map.
So, the thing of it is, as they've gained more resistances to acid, explosions, fire, and physical, they've been gaining a weakness to poison.
Oh, good to know.
So, yeah, that's definitely a thing. Of the more certain things are used, they start gaining more immunities, more resistances to those things. But they also start gaining weaknesses against things that aren't used. So that could be part of our advantage going forward, is by maintaining a spread of options and various effects. As they gain immunities to one or the others kind of fill in with, as they get more weakness to one or the other, that one starts kicking in and doing more damage. Seems like a good thing. Copper. We do need to
Certainly
secure
not a bad
that.
thing.
We do need to secure that copper. You will probably notice that I haven't completely removed the normal munitions from the lineup yet.
That's fine.
Mainly because we've got so damn much of it stockpiled. And I just want to make sure that it just stays just ever so slightly on top of it. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
I think what we really need to be working on, I think it's fixing the research situation more than anything.
I don't know what broke there. Something is... Oh, it's gears. No? Iron gears are right... Oh! Haha! Okay, that's a thing. Somehow iron plates had gotten onto the gear line, and that had made it so that the green science was no longer working.
See, gotcha.
Because they're... Now it's all running, but also there's no gears in production. What? Why are there no gears? Why no gears? No gears because, yes, problems with production. I haven't had time, in the little bit that I was doing, to fiddle with production very much. So I don't entirely know how all of that iron system you have set up works. I just
question.
remember that at some point yesterday it ground to a halt and I went, I need more iron!
Yes, I'm quite hoping to actually move things closer to the naval docking point for a lot of the factory, because it's just at this point needing to get redone, basically.
Redone, rebuilt, organized.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at one point the other day, we were so low on iron that I basically turned off all production except for repair packs. Because if we run out of repair packs, all it takes is one assault wave to breach those walls. Because the thing that keeps those walls intact long enough for the guns to actually do anything is the robots sitting on it repairing them.
Yeah. See, you have upgraded the core miners' crushers.
Yes, That is the only reason I was able to get the supplies I needed to be able to expand.
Good idea.
Because the throughput on like the 2 or 3 iron drills inside the base was not enough.
No, I would not imagine so.
I came up and cleaned this out, expanded it, and used that to get the supplies I needed.
Oh, I see what's blocking it up now.
What?
Water output. Where the 2 over here, they're blocked up with water output.
Yeah, I hadn't finished that.
I can work on that.
Just half-done things of, oh shit, we're under attack again.
Mm-hmm.
And I had an idea for how to do this differently, but it ended up not being a good idea, so I just looped it back in on itself. So my thought here with this system was that it's, even though it's unlikely to happen, that we saw with the with the initial mining setup with the mixed ores, that the filtered splitter system, if it gets clogged, jams the whole system up. And so I was trying to think of a way to make it so that it can't get clogged. And that was leave an outflow relief valve, as it were. It makes it so that it only outputs the resources into storage half as fast, but once it actually catches up, once it actually caught up with the outgoing, it didn't matter that much. But it also makes it so that even if one of these fills up, it shouldn't clog the whole system because they should still be moving.
Oh, good. Okay.
So even if one of these containers fills all the way up, we start seeing a lot of that resource on the belt, it tells us that it's time to start using something or move it to a different container. Never did finish setting this up either.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
Second air filter setup for getting dirty water. Here they come. Yep. Hi. Fuck you! Eat laser death! I do love that the Inferno spitters are frequently distracted with shooting at each other. Just for some insane reason that happens. But it also means that if they get left to sit to their own devices for too long doing that, causes my frame rate to drop like a rock. As they just coat each other in their own flames.
Yeah.
Turning off the smoke certainly helped my frame rate a lot, though. Because they would just sit there, just so many fire effects, so much smoke, caused the system to come to a crawl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're dying. Slowly, but they're dying. Yeah, for some reason they get pissy at each other and start spitting at each other, and it's like, oh, okay. I'm okay with infighting. God, I'm gonna love the day when we can finally nuke that nest into oblivion.
Yep.
So down here on the front line, I've got a heavy cannon and a normal cannon. I started incorporating the cannons and the lasers into our defenses, and it's really helped beef things up. For instance, over here in this side, they were almost consistently making their way through into just inside the defenses and getting killed by the rest of the guns. But now, with the lasers, in addition to the guns, they haven't been able to push through. And up here, on the western side, I pulled back a significant amount of space. Because they were just really giving me a hard time. But, yeah. Hopefully that prevents them from coming in from the side like they've done a couple of times.
We can certainly hope.
Yeah, you can you can definitely see the remnants of the panic defenses. Where a wave got through up here and came down the side. And I was just like, walls!
All of the walls right now.
It worked. It kept them away from the front line long enough for the guns to clean them out. The few of them that got through. It wasn't pretty. Oh, that's dead now, too. Arr. Ironically, the next thing we need to worry about is copper. Which tells me we should get copper refining online as soon as possible as well.
No, the word for it that I cannot think of. You mean the enrichment, or?
Enrichment, yes.
Ah, okay. Well, I've just gotten the coal mine running again because it had completely run out of mineable resources where the drills were currently located, but this is the last spot for it to exist, really, so we're going to have to really start digging into the core miner thing, I think. So I'm going to try and fix that as best I can. Where was that non-return valve?
Oh, that's right! That's a pile of iron I forgot about. You had built this little sideways stockpile for iron income.
Mm-hmm.
Just up at the top of the reserve, the buffer here.
Oh, yeah.
The normal iron. And at one point they were, as I was saying, pushing through the sides rather heavily. So I moved it a couple dozen extra blocks up, just in case they got through, and I needed a little extra room between it and the smelting line.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another stockpile of iron we can get moved over.
Yep, that's that all done. Oh, there's a couple bits of... Jeez, there's so many things trying to work on at the same time.
Shite. Ironhaven's under attack again, and I hear things exploding.
Oh no.
And I run out of fuel. Goody. Perfect timing. Good job, Chris. Need more cats. No! At least I'm out of fuel above the base. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I have fuel in the car. Okay, need more gas. Doo-doo-doo. Cannot save the iron base if I have no fuel. Bye! I will return, hopefully.
Alrighty.
Also, we have a stockpile of several hundred thousand iron ore now.
Good.
Because I did the smart thing. Which you will see if you look over at the island over here. Because it is not physically attached to the land.
Oh, excellent.
It is
That's
an
a good idea.
offshore platform that uses an underground red belt to bring the ore over to the dock platform.
Excellent.
Yes, cheese the biters. Cheese them good. Oh, okay. Well, that held. That's good news.
Oh, I see. There's a broken line right there for the fuel to the flamethrower up top. Oh, now what? Oh, no. Not this side. Oh, okay. It's been dealt with.
Yeah. Yeah,
I see.
It's a little more robust over there now.
Good, good, good. Especially because we're going to need that mineral water very soon.
I figured we might.
Yeah. This is why I'm like, I don't know what to focus on. Progress or, like, getting things running.
I was focused on keeping us alive and keeping the resources coming in.
Yes, that is a good idea. Alright, in that case, how much is it for one of these? Mostly just more bricks.
It occurs to me I should go ahead and take... I was looking into the feasibility of porting oil over here to use in the flame turrets over here. I decided that that was a bad idea. Oh yeah, I can pick up that. I made some factory buildings. I was gonna put coal liquefaction in them, but then I realized, oh, we've got like a dozen more researches to go before we can get that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, there's things in you. Let's get those things out first. So yeah, for now, the mining outpost here is mostly powered by burner turbines. Shed loads of pollution, but we should be fine. Yeah, we've got a about halfway full warehouse container of iron ore.
Mm.
In fact, I'd say that's full enough. I'm not too bothered with just... Oh, yeah, if I do it like that, then...
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, but deciding against that plan does mean that we have a... is that one or is that two of the basic factory buildings you can use? I think it's two, because I think there's also one that I made before. I may have at one point been holding most of the iron in the factory and accidentally crafted two. Yep. Wait, no, that's the one. Where is... I know. I can find out if there's any others in the system by doing this. Bring me all the buildings. Go. Alright, the robots, if there are any other factory buildings out there, bring them to me! Oh, that's right. The biolab is done, too. Ha-ha! I'll put that down in a minute. Still more ammo, flamers. Oh, yeah. We needed another jet for you. That was the thing. We should have the motors for it. I say should. I don't entirely know.
Okay.
2 machine guns, 2 rocket launchers. There's those.
Trying to make this a for later problem and just pump the water from the pulverizers into a huge storage tank. Because I cannot be bothered to try and sort it out right now. Alrighty.
Steel and normal plates.
Oh, we do know how to make electric furnaces now.
Yes, that was one of the researches that did happen.
Good to know.
It may have researched a couple of dumb things while I wasn't paying too much attention to it.
Honestly, that's fine.
What am I short on? Standard iron. Give it to me.
We also know how to make the advanced slabs now, which will help significantly because it's like 50% research speed boost, it looks like.
I think there's still a bunch of standard labs inside one of the storage chests because the advanced labs take the normal labs to make, don't they?
They do. Well, I figured I'd just go in and pick up the ones that are in the research facility when I'm crafting them.
Yeah, we've got another 8 in storage. In logistic storage. So request them when you're ready to do that, because that's more science!
Indeed.
I swapped out your speed modules for productivity modules.
Probably a good idea. I hadn't even started making those yet, so that's good.
The factory down here for him was still going, although for some reason the logistics chest is now full of landfill. For its output. No. No. You give. Why is there ore there? Where'd he go? Alright, whatever. Fine with me. Any steel that makes it that far down the line will be used.
Excellent. Do still have one of those.
We have the 361 of the 400 iron plates we need to make you a plane.
There's a bunch of random stuff in the shelter at the moment, so I'm just going to pull anything that doesn't really need to be in there out. A lot of things in here.
It does end up being our dump chest occasionally.
Yeah.
Of the, I was going to go do a thing, but now I need to go do something else. Cram everything in there, take only the things I need.
Fair.
Voila! Crafting one flying light gunship.
Excellent. I am going to put all of the blueprints that are in here into a blueprint book.
There's a couple of them at this point, aren't there? Let's see, where did it go? There it is. Gunship is in the shelter. Yes, that's where the other factory went. Haha, there's both of them. Yeah. 2 Mark 1s.
There we go. Alright, the blueprint book that's in the shelter has all of the blueprints that were in here, so they're not taking up space.
Alrighty.
Interesting, you can filter a deconstruction planner. Ah, there's a couple of Mark 1 factory buildings
Yep,
in
that's
here.
what I was telling you. A couple of Mark 1 factory buildings and a flying light gunship.
Oh yes, thank you.
Let's see, what else was I going to do? Oh yeah, I have another one of these. From when I thought it was going to be on the island. I'm going to be moving the petroleum gas power to the other side of the river.
Okay.
From the pulverizers. Let's... What are you clogged with? Oh, excuse me. Ah, somebody must be talking about me out there.
What else?
Okay. That's all 3 pulverizers online. The first one was offline because it wasn't actually getting core fragments.
Oh, fun. Yes, I've kind of hooked the other 2 into a water disposal of both the huge tank, and it is technically also feeding some of the steam pumps. But honestly, I think we can get rid of the inbound for the steam stuff because it seems to produce enough. I'm gonna see if taking away this pump is gonna affect these. Okay, going down.
Yeah, I just grabbed it.
That's still going up. That's pumping fuel. Okay.
You know what?
Okay,
I'll
so
just
not enough to do the liquid.
It's not quite enough.
No, not quite enough yet to run this side of the pumps. When I do all the math out properly, I'm sure I could figure it out and have it be all nice and efficient, but for right now, excess is going to happen.
It's fine.
Um,
We're trying to get good enough, not perfect.
yeah. I am going to actually clear out a bunch of the cliffs along this upper area because I'm going to basically take over everything north of the oil station up until the actual oil fields as hopefully new factory space and start a proper like efficient space.
All good.
I hope anyway.
We've got all the room in the world. The pumps were able to fill that huge storage tank quite quickly.
No.
Huh, what?
Which huge storage tank?
Factorio 2, squeak through, space exploration, crude oil, 200k of 200k.
Oh boy, okay, well.
It's up here by me.
Oh, okay, I see where you are now.
Extraction side. Extraction side.
Gotcha, okay. I thought you were talking about the water one that I had just put down. I was like, no, that's the thing keeping the pulverizers running.
Okay. I'm sure we have another one around somewhere. Need a train stop. Need a train stop. Train stop. Da 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 da. My brain is mostly useless, empty and wasted space. I need a train stop. Da, 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 da. Need a train stop. Can I get a train stop? Maybe from somewhere. Who knows? I don't know anymore where any of the things are.
Oh, by the way, I'd highly recommend building a grapple gun and a bunch of the grapple lines, because it's just a fast way to get around on foot if you don't have a chance to use the plane.
Cool.
You can just, like, yeet yourself along.
Logistics network. Bring me train stops. Go. Bring me signals. Go. Bring me chain signals. Go.
suppose the other nice thing about the core miner is we can literally pick it up and move it anywhere we want.
True.
So we're not really beholden to that particular place, just if we do need to move it for whatever reason or find a more secure place to have it.
In theory, all we need is some solar panels to core miner and a bit of landfill, and we could restart anywhere. Because the core miner is the infinite resource option.
It does seem to give out a decent amount, which is better than I was expecting.
It's definitely one of those things that as soon as you have that and solar panels, you're good to go. Infinite free power and infinite resources. As long as you have the ability to resettle anywhere, you should be good to go. Oh, I did make, there's some adaptive armor in there for you, too. I made a couple and then realized I only had room for one.
Oh, okay. In the
shelter.
Whatchamacallit? Oh, in the shelter. Okay. Alright, I should probably actually put down the plane I have in my inventory somewhere. There you are.
Oh no. Nope.
Everything okay?
I did a boo-boo. So,
What'd you do?
that might be why things were choking up as well before. So, you remember that buffer of the logistics chests? They were set to be iron storage.
Not enriched iron, I'm guessing.
Correct. So as soon as there was iron that needed to go into storage, it's like, let's put them here. It's like, oh no. That's supposed to be enriched iron. Yeah, they are now regular boxes. But that now also means that once again I have an inventory full of resources.
Inventory full and nothing, or no real understanding of where to put it at any given time.
Alright. Okay.
Indeed. Just trying to continue using the things we already have rather than making more every time I go places, but okay, what is in the logistics network that I want? It goes off the screen. Okay.
Too much. All of the things.
Too much. Well, I'm glad that it's got a ton of biofuel in it somewhere, because I had swapped it over to being able to make that from, yes, this small passive provider chest in front of the tiny factory building in the main area, right next to the meteor defense thing, apparently. It's got biofuel in it, which is very low pollution, but still really good use.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
Everything okay?
Ironhaven brownouts. As the lasers are
Right.
attacking enemies that are just barely getting through the walls. Again? Ah!
Oh boy.
Oh, and that's going to be the thing, is we're eventually going to want this to offload more resources than just iron. Or just rely on the core drill. Or we'll have to figure that out later, sooner or later. Yeah. That's right. We wanted to move the purification center up closer to the inputs. That was a thing. That never happened. But can, because we have the multiple warehouses for it now.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I was basically pushing back all of our like main production and everything away from what's currently the front line and utilizing trains more to get to and from the front line to resupply the front. That way our sensitive things are further away from potential breakthroughs.
Yes.
Just trying to get an idea of where I'm going to do that. Also, okay, good, I do have tracks on me. I am going to run a split up here. And try and... Oh, no.
There it is. Off. On. There we go. Yeah, because if we're going to do that, I should pipe the outputs of these resources to somewhere other than down there.
Yeah. That's why I'm thinking of just moving everything. But I kind of want to have something set up here before we move, like, the main resources. Again, it's all a catch-22 of not sure what to do about it.
Shit. What is that? What is that? Shit. Okay, I have to go deal with that.
Yep. Oh, I can't even see what's happening there.
Yep, it's totally browned out. It might be dead.
Damn.
Damn it. I need the guns. Okay. Rockets, and away I go.
I'm just gonna come with you and try and deal with it.
Shit, I think it's a breakthrough. I think they pushed enough units into it that it just overwhelmed what little defense it had.
Apparently, I am still way slower because I never built those additional engines.
I took your advice and crammed 2 engines into it because I had to zip around a lot.
Yeah. Okay, in that case, scratch that plan. You're better off without me. I also have no ammo, so I just realized that would have been a wasted venture anyway. Okay.
Yeah.
Let the tactician deal with it. Just go fix the factory.
Yeah, they're breaking drills. Shit. Yeah, they killed almost everything up here. I want that. That. The fucking roboports are the big spendy bits. Okay. Not a complete loss. Shit. I know there are more batteries at base somewhere. Make more lasers. Somewhere. I'll have to find them again. I made a bunch of them and then swapped it out for something else. I don't remember what the fuck it was though. Arr. Oh, shit. Hi, stay put. Please die in place. Please hold. A representative will be along shortly to instill the fear of death in you. Okay. Yeah, need more batteries. And steel plates. Okay, that place is missing a few things now.
that's quite the swarm, but they're at least trickling in.
Ooh, they're pushing through and triggering new landmines. That's never a good thing.
I have disabled the core miner for the moment because it was spiking a ton of power. I'm gonna let the pulverizers get through whatever they had already been sent, and then gonna slowly move stuff away.
I forgot to grab batteries, so no laser turrets. On one hand, the way this is set up has advantages and disadvantages. The turrets on this side that gets attacked the most are on the side of the belt that is almost always out of ammo. But that has meant that empty belts are getting destroyed, not belts filled with ammunition.
True.
So we haven't been
Though,
losing a lot.
I think if something's on a belt, it just gets dropped on the floor when it breaks. Pretty sure that's how that was working for me.
Or should I say, empty, Oh, TSB said something in the chat.
Oh, oops, that was an hour ago.
Oops. Sorry. Yes, we are trying not to die to waves of bugs. Yeah. It's like, oh crap, yeah, that's a thing. I should look at that from time to time. I posted that in the wrong channel anyway, so.
Yeah, I have no excuse. I've literally had it on my other monitor this whole time and just did not notice. Okay.
Alright. Temptations. Arg. No, I've got to go back. I've got to get laser turrets. Because without the lasers, this place just doesn't have the oomph to stop most attacks. Even with a couple extra cannon turrets, I'm not that certain it'll survive a wave like that again. It needs the extra power.
Mm-hmm.
Which means...
Yeah, the problem is those cannon turrets eat ammo so fast.
Yeah, they do. Well, the heavies especially.
Mm-hmm, yeah, with the double fire rate.
Yeah. The normals aren't so bad. The damage output is just fucking worth it, though.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, 600 damage? That's not something to sneeze at. That's a good chunk of damage. That's a couple of gun turrets have been more than enough to stop waves in their tracks. Brain. If I had left batteries anywhere, where would they be? Somewhere. They would be somewhere. That's a battery holder. That's more anti-material rifle rounds. Need to get those converted over eventually. Where? Not here. Nope. Okay. I'll just tell the logistics network, if there are batteries, the proper ones, anywhere in our system, bring them to me. I'm going to take that as a no.
From what?
So no, there are no more batteries in the system. Arg! They got used. Alright, I should probably set that back up. That needs to be that's a thing we need. Proper batteries. Iron plate, copper plate, sulfuric acid. In a chemical plant. Chemical plant. I'll worry about it later. Oh, nope, no, that's the single-use batteries. I want the other ones. Hey, where is it? Oh, duh. Chemical plant, not that. Brain, why must you betray me? Brain! Bring me the chemical plants. Is there a chemical plant? Loose somewhere. No, but there's the quartz I need for more lasers. More factories. Fuel processor, centrifuge, gas power station, assemblers of varieties. Ah! 200 batteries in the shelter. My brain just glossed over them. Glass. Come here, glass. Huzzah! Lasers on the go. Okay, but no, I should set that back up. That is a thing that needs to happen. We are going to need more batteries eventually for a variety of things. So okay. Not enough storage logistics space available. I have robots full of sand trying to find somewhere to put it. How has this occurred?
That might be from me.
Oh.
Trying to relocate things slowly upward.
That was a meteorite that I saw shoot by. Just overhead of that spot I was just looking at. It went meow right across my screen. It landed in the woods just outside our base.
Lovely. Always love to see that.
Danger, Will Robinson. Rocks are falling from the sky. Some of them want to kill you. Yeah, that's a small army of angry robots full of sand going, I don't have anywhere to put this. I'm guessing it's probably from your personal inventory that they're grouching about.
Possibly.
Okay.
I will be right back. I have to go check on Cat upstairs.
Yay! That's batteries incoming. Okay. Ooh. Damn bugs.
How goes it?
Still alive.
It's optimal.
Yeah, being not dead is usually quite a good thing. That should help and give the guns a little more time. What? What's wrong? Ooh, I want you more forward. go. Where are all of... Okay. Apparently all of the construction bots over here are dead. That's the thing.
That's concerning.
Okay. Considering they should be invulnerable. I don't like it when the supposedly invulnerable robots die. I'll have to make sure to apologize to TSB later for not noticing his message.
Yeah, that would have been nice.
More help?
Always help.
Thank goodness. Meteor landed in the ocean. How goes the transference?
Low at the moment. I'm trying to pick off things that aren't critical. Like, I moved the forestry and I'm moving the wall production facility. Since we have those stockpiled just about everywhere enough that we should be okay for a bit.
I do see getting proper facilities built for all of these things further back as being a distinct advantage.
Especially if we at least get them across the waterway, because then we have a stronger choke point to some regards. But anyway. Why are you all not connected now? Oh, I've pinched a cord, haven't I? Make it.
That got reversed at some point. That's good to know it's fixed now, though.
that's not ideal.
Ooh. Yeah. Copper needs to happen sooner rather than later. Right. Random stuff boxes?
Yep, this is the I need to get it out of my inventory while I move things boxes. Generally basic and or unrefined resources in the left and other stuff in the right.
Okay, so is this the first building here?
Yes, unfortunately I haven't managed to get much in it.
Alright. So that's where we're going to be putting refining and the like?
Yes, gonna start from oil and work my way up to anything else we need and then move it over to the next building and such and such and such.
Okie dokie.
I should try and get some of that done at the moment.
Alright, so we don't want this train offloading resources here, we want them offloading up there.
Yes.
Okay.
And the same as we'll end up just straight up moving the core miner and everything else up here. Putting stuff out that way. Water from this direction. Oh no.
I see it.
Come on, bots, you can do it.
Yep. And they
There we go.
dealt with it.
Okay, is that
I
connected?
didn't
Oh,
even
no.
actually have to do anything. Thank goodness. We are burning through the repair packs as always, though. At a certain point, that fire is biting us in the ass. With the flaming damage. Setting stuff on fire. But on the other hand, we would probably be losing without the DPS they add. Having any luck figuring out how you want things set up in there?
Trying. It's gonna be a case of constant refinement, so I'm just gonna start plonking things and hoping it works.
They're pushing a weak point.
That's not ideal.
That spot, I don't know if we'll hold against that. I don't think that answer is a yes.
These are not the words I like to be hearing.
Okay, yeah, they're gonna handle it.
Okay.
Yeah, because this spot out here don't have no guns. Doesn't have any cannons out here, because I didn't want to run the conveyor line for the cannon shells all the way out here.
Fair.
I will say these mods do give you a significantly higher percentage of copper use than any of the other mods out there. You end up using it a lot more. Because normally copper is just the thing that, like, you have not that much call for.
gonna move a couple of the biolabs, not all of them, but because I want to keep it still producing the cards down here for now.
We do also have one spare biolab somewhere.
Okay, good. I think I actually have one somewhere in my inventory as well.
And there's another 200 of biomatter here.
Okay, good.
Actually, that's something I can do while I wait, is I can start converting the science labs. Yeah, copper. Poop. Ironhaven is under attack again. Can I get there in time to do anything meaningful? I don't know. We're about to see. Well, this time they attacked from the north of Ironhaven, and they didn't actually get that far. They only destroyed one gun.
That's not bad then.
Of course, the north side is also the side that has, you know, cannons instead of mostly machine guns.
Fair.
Let's accentuate that difference even further by adding another cannon. And another laser. Because I would like that almost got through to be not a chance in hell. Yeah, that's gonna hold just fine. That's a lot of stone walls. Still, if it's just spending some rocks and some energy, I'm okay with that. Mainly because rocks is one of those things we have in abundance and we can burn through tons of. It won't make a difference in the world. Okay. Oof. I need to pick up a load of iron ore. Cannot afford to have zero income. Cannot have it. The iron must flow.
I've got the fundamental iron enrichment running in the warehouse up at the new beginning point by the two storage boxes. Just need to start actually running it through. Which side are we looking at for
in out, as it were?
At the moment, for iron specifically, this line that I've just extended is in.
Oh, I'm talking about the rails.
Oh, the rail? Doesn't specifically matter to me.
Okay.
However you want to do it. By the way, I'm going to plonk this back in the thing if it's still in my inventory. Just wherever. There. Just that way it's out and you can grab it if you need it. But we really need to fix power if we're going to use that consistently and just ditch a lot of the other stuff.
I'll get it plugged back in for the meantime.
Great.
We have enough oil power for the moment to handle it. Oh, okay. We almost have enough oil power. Okay. Huh. Well, the electric boilers you've got somewhere spike in usage every now and then, but don't seem to be consistent either. Where are those? Yeah, there's a single electric boiler somewhere that uses 5.1 megawatts whenever it kicks on.
Well, I've got... Oh, an electric boiler. Oh, right. I know where that is.
That's here. Yes.
I have to come rip that up anyway, because I've got the thing up top now for the iron.
That's right. And you take all that apart and you'll have all the bits you need for the copper setup to go next door. Or at least a good chunk of them.
Okay, a lot of stuff's gonna stop for a minute.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. That's not good. Lost a couple of guns for some reason. It didn't look like they got through the walls there. Oh, but that might. please enjoy our luxurious aliens-only aromatherapy. Eau de la poison. What do you mean you don't like our scented bath bombs? We had them made just for you. Okay.
Doesn't sound good.
No, it's not. It's the bad. Okay. That did a lot of work. Okay. It'll do. Okay. Right. So, more things that need to happen. Ooh, that's another large crowd. That's a very large crowd.
Apparently I am being called away, which is not ideal right now.
Well, I can always do that. And
Fair enough.
If I remember correctly, you might have to call it a night soon anyway.
Actually, I'm not working tomorrow, so I'm good for the next 3 hours at least.
Okay, cool. Okay.
So I'll be back shortly, within 10 to 30 minutes at most.
A good bio break time. I'll be back later too.